Dawadah's Totally Complete JKD brings you its Women of Wing Chun program, where it teaches you the first and foremost fundamental principles on women's self-defense, created by the only female martial artist, Yim Wing Chun. First form, Sil Lum Tao.
This is the first form of Wing Chun. This application of the form here is for sinking power. So you can sink into your stance and generate power. You notice the stance. You lean back. The back is at an angle and the feet are pigeon-toed in a horse stance. And this is Bruce Lee's foundation in fighting. The application of this form, this part of the form, focuses on control of the center line. In Wing Chun, one of the basic principles is controlling your opponent's center line. And this part of the form emphasizes that belief. This part of the form is done slowly, as you can see. Notice the stance. The foundation is very important. This is the first form, and you have to get your foundation down. If your foundation is not good, just like the foundation of a house, if it is not good, it will fall. So you have to get the first part right, your stance and your form and your lines and angles. It's very important, because the rest of the forms of Wing Chun are built on this foundation.
Come close enough. Then we're going to actually break it down. The brother was bringing out earlier, this part of the stance teaches sinking power. It teaches you how to sink in your stance, okay? Which will be explained later when we actually go through sparring drills, okay? This part of the form teaches, again, concept of the center line. No movement in this form. Everything is based on straight ahead. Okay? The concept is controlling the center line, manipulating the center line. Okay? This part of the form starts focusing on also controlling the center line. Also the immovable elbow. Part of the form is done very slow, put emphasis on the center line and emphasis on the elbow. This is called the immovable elbow, Comes from the Wing Chun system. This form focuses on, it's done very slowly. Again, it puts emphasis on the central line. This is the first form that's taught. Gives you all the hand motions and all the hand movements. Dawadah's G Kundo, JKD. This is the first phase, the Wing Chun phase. Everything that's done on the left is also done on the right hand. Builds coordination, stamina, flexibility,
wrist strength,
the center line is maintained through my wrist and my elbow. These are the two controlling points. And this part of the form focuses on controlling the center and puts all emphasis again on the center line. This is the second part of the first form. Unlike all other arts, it teaches simultaneous block and attack, meaning both hands is utilized in this art. It's not an art that's built on strength or power. It's built on flexibility, timing, and strength. The form builds these things. Forward energy, it builds turning energy and upward energy. That's what this part of the form develops.
Another use is for larger opponents, because Yim Wing Chun was a woman and she fought men. So this fighting art specifically is for smaller people against bigger persons. No matter how strong they are, if you execute blocks and attacks perfectly,
These are Wing Chun punches. These are Wing Chun blocks.